Peace and love, y'all. Ooh. Oh, God. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, y'all. I had to play that little song right there, y'all. And I hope they don't flag this video because of that song. But y'all need to go play that song by Cleo Soul. And it's the soul is SOL. Know that you are loved. And I had to get in here today, y'all. Y'all already know I come with peace and love, y'all. I ain't come in with my usual peace and love intro today, you know what I'm saying? But it's still gonna be the same effect. Anyway, but I know today is the 8/8 portal, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Okay, like they say, we gonna keep it a book. But today is the 8/8 portal, and many of you may know what the portal is, and many of you may not. But you know, those who don't, go do your research. I'm not here for to school you on all of that, but I'm gonna school you a little bit on the main part. But anyway, well, this portal here today is no freaking joke, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all is experiencing some temperature checking. Y'all probably experiencing people trying to come for your gangster, like they tried to try 7. I'm gonna give y'all an example. Okay, today I got up, I did my usual spiritual practice. Let me meditate, let me pray, let me cover myself, do what I need to do to make sure my aura is protected. Make sure I got on my armor of the Most High God, right? Because some people like, don't you take your butt out there door today. Even though it's any day, I don't want to go out the door unprotected. But today was especially, it was like, nah, go your butt out there protected today, because the energy's going to be different. So I meditated and prayed and stuff before I left, and I get in my car and I took this little run real quick. And as I'm sitting at the light, I look over and I notice that this girl is looking like she's in the car, and I'm talking about she going off. She on the cell phone. I'm talking about she bucking. She bucking so hard her car bouncing. I'm like, bless her. I hate to be on the other side of that phone call or even to hear what she's saying. But anyway, that just showed me the rage that some people are in today. Not myself. Most High God. Okay, but I'm here to talk to people who are dealing with rage or tested to get in rage or to get out of character or whatever. And so I saw her and I was like, Lord bless her heart. Like, she was in the car going off. I mean off, but I couldn't hear her or nothing, but I could just see the reaction. I could feel the vibration coming from her car, and I was like, oof. So boom, I pull up at my little favorite store, you know what I'm saying, to get a couple of my little spiritual tools, you know what I'm saying, give me a couple of stones or whatever I want, you know what I'm saying. Everybody know 5 and Below is one of the, you know, places that you go to and get you a couple of stones or whatever. And so I decided I wanted to go in there today, you know, to treat myself to a couple of spiritual tools. And as I'm in there, the devil, the evil, got to come out of nowhere and try to test my gangster. And you have to realize when you're being tested, you know, and the reason why I'm doing this video right now is because a lot of us are being tested. We are being tested. It's not just me. It's not just me, because Lord know I ain't perfect. And don't get it twisted. I'm spiritual. But I will throw them hands, you feel me? And spirit know I throw them hands, but spirit don't want me to throw my hands. My hands is not made to be throwing at people no more. Now back in today, you know me. If you test me, it's over with. Ain't no talking. You feel me? We finna turn up, period. But because I have grown and I'm maturing God, and you know, I've tapped into my inner goddess, and you know, I'm literally me. All I want is just peace, love, happiness, and joy. That's it. I'm just minding my business. Why I got to get tested? So, you know, at the end of the day, nobody is safe from the enemy. This is a time where the enemy is going to test you heavily. Heavily. And they're going to test you to see how far your discipline is with God. If you say that you are a spiritual being, if you say that you are, divine, and you say that you are, one with God or one with Mother Earth, and you have a beautiful relationship with your angels and ancestors and all of that, blah, 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 and all that jazz. Then when this evil come to try to test you, it's really there. And look, want to knock my glasses off. It's really there to test and see how far your discipline gonna go. To see, that's just like you've been in the service before. That's why when you get ready to go to the service, you have to go through training and boot camp and all that type of stuff to strengthen you up, right? Before they actually put you out there so they can make sure that you ain't gonna crack, you ain't gonna crumble, you ain't gonna tuck your tail when it's time to face the battlefield, right? And see, we are in a spiritual warfare right now. I keep telling y'all, we are in a heavy spiritual warfare. And today, yes, the portal is good, but it also, you can't have nothing without you can't have the good without the bad. So you got to know, just like you got abundance and happiness and achievements and all that stuff going on, you also got low vibrational things going on as well. You got a lot of rage and a lot of hate. So it's like on one side you got the good, and the next on the other side you got the bad. And so you got some people right now who are filled with hate, rage, anger, sadness, just bitterness. Right now, just And you got some people right now like myself who is just I'm fine. And you got people like me who feel bad for people who ain't there. You want them to feel peace too, but then you can't do that because I put in my work to get my peace of mind. I got on my knees and prayed and did what I needed to do to find my inner peace on earth. So, at the end of the day, I can't feel bad for rejoicing and enjoying my blessings that God that bestowed upon me because other people didn't, do what they need to do to reap that same fruit, right? So, we dealing with people right now that's seeing good people at peace and happy and good and abundant and prosperous, and they coming over there and they trying to scam you. A lot of folks getting scammed right now. I just ran into a man in the store today, just randomly got scammed, like tried to get scammed by one of his family members to be exact, by some money. You feel me? Like we are in a time right now, and apparently he must be an abundant guy. He must be an abundant guy, and not about finances, but I know he is talking to him because intellectually he's very abundant. But at the same time, the enemy got to try you in your weak points. And boom, try to get him for his bread. You feel me? Try to stick him for his paper. You know what I'm saying? It ain't funny. Thank God that, God had raised the red flags for him to see that it was a scam. But at the same time, moral of the story is, we all being tested. I just went to my favorite little store buying some, like I said, I'm buying sage and other things. I'm like, ooh, I'm finding every little thing that I need, right? To do my energy cleansing for the day. You feel me? To make sure that I'm in alignment for my assignment. And then boom, there go the enemy. Got to try to come and walk by me. The enemy could have went the other way, could have went 10,000 aisles on any aisle in the store. But the enemy saw me and had to cut past me to get close to me. And I felt the enemy. And I turned around. And y'all ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest today. Well, I'm honest anyway. But I'm gonna be honest today. Selm turned around. And Nunu was finna beat that. Okay, God. God said, listen here, you little nappy head good. Calm down. Okay, at the end of the day, she tried to test my gangsta. I ain't gonna give it too much energy because when you give the enemy too much energy, it make it bigger. It makes it more powerful. And at the end of the day, it already mad because it don't have power. So it's got to try to take yours by angering you. So the object was to piss me off as I'm minding my business, as I always do. And when I turned around, I got out a handful of this stuff that I need. I ain't got no basket or nothing. Got my wallet and everything. Phone, all that. And I'm holding this stuff. And it's either drop this stuff and go up top, or you just go to the register and get up out of here because fighting is expensive. Fighting is very expensive, Seven. And you ain't trying to pay for these folks' stove. Because you going to tear it up by tearing it up. But you got to get up out of here because you better than that. You're not going to let the enemy try you today. That's what the enemy want because the enemy know what I got in store for you. So the enemy want to trick you out of your seat. Don't you let it get you now. I said, all right, Daddy, let me get on up out of here then. So moral of the story, I caught myself in my tracks, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, today Silver finna go up top. Because one thing I don't do is about my personal space. Now, I let you talk noise, I let you spread rumors and lies and gossip and do all of that. But when you getting close to where you want to touch me, that's when my flesh right there got to fight. See, it's a thin line between love and hate, baby. I'm human. And I'm talking to somebody out here because I'm not the only one. Okay? There's a lot of people out here who's been, liberated by God. And people are envious of that and jealous of that. They see your growth, so they got to try to bring you back down to their level. They got to piss you off because they know he who angers you control you. So soon as I went up top, bing. Soon as I went up top, really, I didn't go up top on that person. I would have went up top on myself. Because at that point, I done went up top on my blessings. At that point, you feel me? Because how I treat you is how I treat myself. How I treat myself is how I treat you. So at the end of the day, like, I don't want to hit myself. I don't want to go up top on myself unless it's in a good way. So I had to check myself. See, boo, you got to learn to check yourself before somebody else can check you. So I checked myself right then. I said, Seven, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here now. Because it's trained. And so then I go to my little register or whatever, and I wanted to be petty. I wanted, the enemy was real today. But Spirit said, go on, pay for your stuff and get up out of here. I paid for my stuff, and it rings up $26, and 26 breaks down to the number 8. Today is 8-8. I was being tested, y'all. Like Toby Nweigwe say, don't try me. Try Jesus, because I throw hands. And I ain't gonna lie. It almost got a couple hands. And I ain't through now in a while, but I will. See, the thing is people get it twisted because they think because you spiritual or you one with God that, you know what I'm saying, that you weak because you choose to walk away from things or you choose to avoid conflict and trauma and drama for no reason. That doesn't make you weak because you choose to walk away. That means you're the bigger person. You don't have to get the last word all the time, Seven. It's okay to let people win sometimes. It's okay to let them talk and whatever. And I had to learn that came with maturity. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't care about people talking. I don't care nothing about all that extra crap. But when you get close to me and you go to you touch me, I'm one of them people right there, baby. At that point, I got to defend myself. And she ought to thank God. I keep trying not to call the gender, but anyway, it ought to thank God that I have transformed my life. Because if I didn't and I was still ooh, God. Y'all would have seen me all across the news today. But you know, a lot of people wish to see that anyway. Not in a good way, though. They want to see me down. They want to see me fall. They want to see me get out of character. They want to see me act a fool. They want to see God drop me like a bad habit. They want to see it so bad. I'm not finna give y'all the benefit. I'm just not. It's hilarious to me, the fact that some people wish your downfall. You feel me? Not everybody gonna like it, you know? But at the same time, I had to remember my wisdom and understanding that only hurt people hurt people. And if I was that person in that situation, if I'm not hurt and I'm not bothered by you, I wouldn't be, no reason your presence should trigger me. But if your presence triggers me, then that means it's something about you. I need to go heal. You feel me? So me walking in that store today, you were nowhere to be found. But out of nowhere today, you just walked dead up on me out of all the places in the store. That was a test. And the old me, like I said, would have lost all. First of all, when you go to swinging, first of all, you're on somebody else's property. Okay. Then you could risk tearing up their property, risk getting yourself hurt, risk losing your property and theirs and vice versa. Fighting is expensive. So I had a lot to think about right then. That's why it was easier to go on and pay for my stuff and get up out of there. I ain't scared. I ain't weak. What would have made me weak was to stand there and allow you to get me out of my character. That's what shows weakness. And see, people are trying right now so hard for signs of weakness. They poking and prodding for it. So I'm talking to the people right now who's being poked and prodded for weakness. People are upset because they see you growing. People are upset because they see you prospering. They see that you got good juju. They see God got good blessings pouring down upon you, and they full of rage over here. But see, God said, don't worry about that. Instead of you getting rageful and want to slap the shit out of them, you slap yourself with a blessing. How about that? How about that? You know what, God? Bless her and walk away. Bless him and walk away. And you will be surprised at how much they could transform your life into the better. Instead of saying, you know what? You feel me? Y'all know the word. Okay. I got children that be watching me, so I got to be careful about what I say. But at the same time, don't let these folks get you out of character, man. Don't let these folks rob you of your joy. Your joy is right in the middle between your blessings and that rage. God wants you, like I said, if you're going to have rage, use that rage like good rage. Oh, you know what? I'm so amped up about my prosperity. I'm so amped up about my abundance. I'm so amped up about my spirituality. I'm so amped up about my love, my finances. I'm so amped up about my health. You feel me? If I'm a punch or kick anything, it's gonna be something to help me grow. I ain't got time to be out there hurting my feet and my beautiful hands on something that ain't got no life in it. So moral of the story is let the graveyard be the graveyard. And the living go do what the living supposed to do. Okay? Misery, love, company. Release your shame. It is time. Period. People are jealous that you're releasing. Whoever I'm talking to. A lot of people are releasing shame right now. Ain't no reason for you to feel shame no more. This is a time to heal all of that stuff. That's what this portal is about, is releasing all of that darkness, all of that weight, all of that baggage, all of that. That's why I tell y'all do energy releasings. All of that. It's time. Today is the day. Sit down. Take your little notepad. You feel me? Get your journal. You feel me? Get the writing. You feel me? Sit down. Write a letter to your angels and the Most High, the Spirit, Divine Love Team. Tell them thank you for liberating you. Tell them thank you for not getting you out of character when you wanted to get out of character. You not get out of character when you wanted to get out of character. You feel me? Because see, right now, God is trying to reward a lot of people. And a lot of the, excuse me, look at that spiritual belt. Baby, a lot of folks ain't happy. Okay? They is not happy that God, a lot of folks that seen your blessings, see you getting blessed, see the blessings that's coming. And they trying to piss you off. They trying to get you mad till you can't be mad no more. And once you get mad, you gonna say some things and you gonna do some things that you cannot take back. And we all know he who angers you control you. So why give yourself that punishment? Why punish yourself for somebody else's mistake? Why? Because being angry ain't nothing but an emotion that only lasts for a few seconds and it does so much damage to the body. You punishing yourself behind other folks' stupidity. So don't give them the benefit of it. And then on top of that, once you allow a person to piss you off, they'll forever be able to tick you off. Every time you walk in a space with them, you see them, you be having a good time. And soon as you see their face, you because they control you. You have given them control over your energetic field. No, I'll be damned. I'm going to say it again. Let me get close to you. I'll be damned if I give anybody else any more control over my auric field. Period. I'm not. I don't have time to be getting so 38, 48, and 58 mad at you only to cause myself at stroke level because I'm pissed off at you behind stupidity. It's stupid of me to get mad at you. Because only hurt people, or sometimes just people are just naturally ignorant. Ignorant doesn't mean a bad thing. Sometimes you might be ignorant to certain wisdom. You might be ignorant to certain things, but that don't mean you're a stupid individual. You just might be ignorant to that certain situation. But you got to realize that when you're talking to a sleeper and you don't have time, or when you're dealing with a sleeper, because only sleepers come and try to brush up against people to pick. We're grown. We are grown. We are living in a time where you can get killed. We are living in a time that people now so scared for their life, not because of people touching them, but because of people touching them, because of these diseases that's going around here. And then you want to brush up against folks in the middle of the day, and you don't know what type of day they done had. You never know what a person could be going through. See, the evil got to find a way to tip you. See, I already had been under just a little mental issues, just a little mental conflict, but just wasn't that major, just a little mental. We all go through a little mental conflict sometimes. But God. But you know, right when you come up out of it, you're feeling good, you're feeling wonderful, and boom, here come the enemy got to come and try you again. Put you back in that space. Be mindful of that, y'all. Sorry that I got to be long-winded, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Be mindful of when you know for a fact that you have learned better, you have started doing better, and you know better. So when that person who doesn't try you, remember your practice. Remember your principles. Remember the basics. Remember the foundation. Remember that they know not of what they do. And some of them do. And if they do, that's on them. Bless them. Because, baby, the wrath that's going to be upon them, it's not going to be nice. See, when you mess with people that's not messing with you, when you testing people that's not testing you, and they don't get out of character, that don't mean they weak. That don't mean they're scared of you. Actually, that's the total opposite. You might want to get the hell away from that person because they have learned how to protect themselves by not even trying to protect themselves physically. And we ain't got to go and put nothing on. You know, I've learned the power of standing still and allowing the Most High to fight my battles for me. So I just put my Father God on your tail. And like I said, the wrath that the Most High could put up on you is way more worse than I could ever even put upon you. I could go and wish anything upon you. I can say things. I could do anything dark to you. But guess what I do? I only send that energy back to myself. So I'll be foolish to even wish anything negative upon anybody, even if they did wish it upon me. Yeah, that part. So embody compassion. Learn to look at low vibrational people as hurt little children who have not healed themselves. I don't give a damn how grown they are. Because only a child would do things like that because they haven't learned better. So you don't have to physically be a child to be a child. You can be a child in the mind and grown on the outside. And I know so many of that. It's 444, y'all. I know so many of that right now. You feel me? All right. 444, y'all. Spirit is in the room. And it's 4 people in here, y'all. Thank y'all. 444. Y'all look that up, baby. That's security. That's stability. That's protection. That's all of that. But, yeah, I know a lot of people out here right now that's, like I said, grown people on the outside, but in the inside are little children. And so at the end of the day, they got to come and get the grown folks out of character and make us, you know, hand over our control to them voluntarily by allowing them to tick us off and get us out of our element. And once you do that, he controls you. So I'm telling y'all today, do not give these jokers, because that's what you're dealing with today. Do not give these jokers. Don't give them the benefit. And if they already pissed you off, if this video got to you a little late, well, you still got time to go repent about it. Like I said, get you a notebook, you know what I'm saying? Get your little goddess box, you know, whatever, God box, whatever. Get your journal, right? God, you know what? Please forgive me for whooping her ass today. God, forgive me for thinking about whooping her ass today. You know what, God? Forgive me. Help me forgive me. Period. Because I shouldn't even thought about that. If you already did it, ain't too late. Go and repent. Do it on your pen and do it on your paper. And burn it. Tell God you're sorry and tell him thank you. But don't let these folk get you out of character no more. Okay? So I'm going to get up out of here. See what my comments got to say, because y'all already know I be having them off or whatever. But yeah. Hey, cuz why is you on here talking about what we doing today? I'm doing nothing. I'm staying at home. Protecting my energy. I ain't getting out here in this damn portal with these fools. Folks ain't cleaned their energy. Ain't finna latch their demons on me. You need doing the same. You need to be a little energy release, healing. That's what I'm doing today. Right there. Peace and love. Peace and love, y'all. Y'all, I can't stand these comments. They do what they want to do. Y'all share this video for real, because it probably so many folks out there right now Gangsta getting tested. Brittany, you feel me? Come on, Car Twin. You feel me? Okay. Come on, Drill. You feel me? Hey, Queen. You already know. Baby, when I come up in this thing, I come up in here to holler at y'all about nothing short of what's real. You understand me? But like I said, y'all, intelligent, highly spiritual individuals, those who really, you don't have to be highly spiritual, but those who have just a mustard seed of faith, those who are connected to the Most High in some form, they pray, they believe, the believers, the achievers, those who are waiting their pace, who are trusting in God right now. Y'all who are tired, that's another part of my message. Thank you, Spirit. It's a lot of people right now that are exhausted. Okay, this 5, I'm seeing 5 is change. A lot of people are exhausted. I'm talking to my entrepreneurs. I'm talking to my spiritualists. I'm talking to my advisors, my counselors. I'm talking to my hairstylists. I'm talking to my barbers. I'm talking to people who actually come in contact and touch people and advise people while they're touching them. People who have businesses and who are trying to start businesses, or who are people who are having to end businesses or whatever. You might feel exhausted right now and tired. Like, Lord, I want to give up, God. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Whew, I'm tired. I know I've been on this journey for so long. You know what? Forget it. Those people right there I'm talking to. Keep going. Right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot. Keep pushing, baby. Keep pushing. If you got to take you a breath, get you a drink of water, whatever you need, get you a little nap, sleep, whatever. Get back on the path and keep pushing. Keep running, Forrest Gump. Okay? You almost there. You almost there. Your work was not in vain. Your good behavior was not in vain. I promise you that. You are worthy of this liberation right now. Keep going because you deserve it. Keep going. You work hard for it because it is your birthright. It is yours. It belongs to you because God says so. Don't let the devil trick you, baby. You tired right now. It's all right. You ain't just the only one. I've been tired lately too. But I had one of my beautiful spiritual sisters checked in on me today. She said, energy check in. See, she already knew what to do. I ain't got to talk to her every day. She gave me that touch. She said, energy check. I said, baby, all is well. I am number one. All praise is due to the Most High God. And you feel me? At the end of the day, encourage yourself. And if you can't, go and watch you some affirmations, something that will encourage you for you. Go and color, paint, listen to some good music. Remind yourself of who you are and how far you've come. Okay? Remind yourself. Thank you, Corinne. Mwah. I love you, friend. I do. Remind yourself. You feel me? Baby, you almost there. Right foot, left foot. Don't stop. I know. You been uphill, you been downhill. You probably thinking, God, am I going to ever make it? God said, baby, you almost there. Keep going. Keep hanging in there strong. Don't let these ninjas trick you out of your shit. Okay? Don't let them. Don't let them. I ran into one of that angel today in the store. And he almost got scammed today by his own family. But God said when he tried to send her the money, the lady at the register said, no, sir, I just won't let you do it. It's entirely too many red flags. See, God is protecting his people right now. And baby, the enemy is not pleased. When I say we are really at a spiritual warfare, a spiritual battle. That video where a good spiritual sister of mine, Amber, posted it and I shared it. And when I tell you it's a prophecy in that video, because that's what we are living right now is angels versus the demon. And in the video, the moral of the story was basically the angels coming into hell. The angels were coming into hell to lead the demons out of it. Oh God. And I just bless her for that. I just bless her for that project. And I'm honored to have been a part of it. Because at the time she had, when I went to go up there to do it, I'm just thinking I'm just finna be just doing a regular any old thing, just being in a video shoot, just never knowing what's going on. But when I got there, she said, I'm the angel And she said, you're going to be my lower self. You're going to be my basically her demon. And she said, I'm going to lead you through hell. I'm going to lead you out of hell. That was the moral of the story. And when I tell you, like in the video, she did certain scenes where, you know, you can see how people are being tested with sex and, you know, drugs and just people that don't mean, you know, well, and, you know, your lower self fighting with your devil, your angels, you feel me? We had different scenes in that video that represented that. And man, when I tell you, it was amazing. And at the end of the story, moral of the story is, she led us out of hell. And it was crazy because I played the head demon. I was the one that people would listen to. And so, you know, metaphorically, that's just nothing but that's just like some of these people out here, these popular folk right now walking around here fly. They got all these viewers and followers on Facebook watching them do nothing all day. Them the people right there that's leading majority of the masses. And those are the people that deal with some of God's battles the hardest, because you know better and you choose to go and lead his people astray. So he got to come and boom your behind because you know better. But then once he boom you enough, hopefully you done woke up and realized, you know what? Let me go and stop leading God's people the wrong way. And let me listen to this angel that been trying to talk to me all this time. And let me get my fellow demons and tell them to come on, because they've been following me and they gonna walk. We gonna walk up out of hell together. But they gotta want to go. And it wasn't no easy job, because not all the demons was happy to go. And not all of them did. Moral of the story, that's what we're going through right now. So don't let people who chose to not go. Don't let people who chose to stay asleep. Don't listen to people who voluntarily choosing to stay on the plantation. Stop you from getting off. Don't let past fears, generational fears, stop you from getting off of that hate train. It's time to cut these chains and these shackles off your ankles and your feet. That fear is not yours. That job that you've always wanted, that home you've always wanted, that love that you've always wanted, those kids that you've always wanted, that happiness that you've always wanted. Now, you got to get rid of that chain. So that you can bestow your blessing. Do not let that anger, that resentment, that forgiveness, that depression, that sadness, do not let it stop you from getting off. To grow. The only reason why people project fear on you is because you're going to a land they've never been to before. But God gave them a chance to go just like he gave you a chance to go. You've led people to the water plenty of days, but they didn't want to drink it. It ain't their fault because they didn't. It's your time now for you to drink your own damn water. Drink from your own well. You've purified it long enough. You've cleansed it long enough. Drink from it. Drink from your own fountain of youth. Heal yourself. It is time to let that mess go. That evil that tried me today, baby, that demon been chasing me for years. That demon been coming and testing me for years. No more. No more, honey. See, back in the day, I would feed into you. The more I feed into you, the bigger you get. The less attention I give you, the smaller you get. So I'm taking the high road by not giving you none of my energy because you don't deserve it anymore. And y'all need to do that to any and everybody. Cut that cord. It's time to cut that cord. Cut that cord today. Do a cord cutting. Oh, God. God ain't gonna let you fall. A lot of us have been afraid of falling lately. I myself can be honest about that. Knowing God has carried me all this time, what am I afraid of? That fear wasn't mine. It was from passed on generations from my bloodline that I got to cut loose from my aura now so that my legacy can go on. Because if not, we gonna just stay on the hate train, and I don't have time for that. Growth growing there. Ain't nothing happening there. So I'm talking to the people who trying to get off of that, who tired of being hurt, who tired of being in low vibrational stage, sad, waiting on folks to forgive you, waiting on folks to ask for forgiveness, waiting on folks to give you clarity and peace and happiness. People, you stop looking for people for your happiness. Your happiness ain't in other people. Your happiness ain't in a woman. Your happiness ain't in a man. Your happiness is inside of you. People can only add to your happiness. That's it. So stop sitting back wasting your time, because half of them can't give you something they ain't got no way. See, true wealth is in here. It's in that vessel. And see, this is how they rob you of it. When they rob you of it with anger, they piss you off, they get you out of character. What they just did was robbed you of your wealth. Because now you want to hurt that individual. Now you hate that individual. Now you resent that individual. Now you despise that individual. So little do you know they are robbing you. And you voluntarily giving them your gold. Stop giving them that. When you see a person doing everything in their power to get you off track, you need to do everything in your power to stay on. Because you know what, God? I will not be derailed by ignorance. I'm too mature for that. I'm too wise for that. No. So you got to love a person when they don't love themselves. That's why I played that song today. Cleo Soul, know that you are loved. And a lot of people that's out here trying to hurt people, they're insecure. They don't feel love. They lack attention. They probably don't feel heard or never felt heard. Probably felt, not accepted. All kinds of things. A dark person is a dark person, while a low vibrational is a low vibrational person. Because it's something inside of them that little inner kid is screaming for. It's raging for something. So you got to love them in spite of, because they know not of what they do. And see, that's not an easy thing to do, to love a person that don't love you, or to love a person that's trying to harm you. But baby, I promise you, once you learn that discipline right there, once you train that, you strengthen that muscle to be able to love a person when they being ugly or when they not loving you. That's how you get cool points in the spiritual realm. I'm giving y'all free game. I'd rather walk away and earn cool points with spirit than to whoop her ass and risk going to jail, lose my freedom right around school when school finna get ready to start. Who gonna be here for my child because she got school, practice, all kind of stuff. See, the devil know how to try you. They want you out of your character. They want your seat so bad. You know what? I said she got a bad attitude. Let me go over here and piss her off, and then I'm going to make her mad, and then I'm going to get people to report so it can prove that she got a bad attitude. I told y'all she da-da-da-da-da. You feel me? People are setting up traps right now. Traps. The demons are setting up traps for you. It's a lot of rats scurrying around right now. But see, I'm here to encourage you, spiritual folk. It's time for you to set your traps up for them. See, I had messed around and seen a little ratatouille the other day ran in my house. And see, people don't think that pests in your home represent something spiritual, but it do. And it depends on what pests you see. I'm not a nasty woman by far, but I live in an apartment complex. So by living in an apartment complex, automatically whatever bug or anything pest they get, it bound to travel through the building. So I just see a little ratatouille one day and it scurried across, and I said, oh Lord, here we go. I had 2 traps. Spirit said, put them down here, put one down there. Somebody called me and said, did you find it yet? I said, no, it ain't found me yet. See, to a normal person, they'll think, oh, well, it's just 3. But spiritually, that lets me know it's a rat in my auric field somewhere. It's a rat somewhere in the vicinity. That means somebody around me, near me, cannot be trusted. No, I ain't found the rat yet. Well, the rat ain't found me yet. See, when something set a trap up for you, you got to set a trap up for it. Let it catch itself. Eventually, it'll come out. You ain't got to go looking for it. Trust me. Trouble always gonna come out the woodwork looking for you, and it's gonna always trap itself. Any snake that's coming to bite you 9 times out of 10 gonna end up swallowing its own tail. So spiritually, whoever the rat is, just know it's a trap for you. And that don't mean, oh, you out here snitching on things about me and that, because I don't have nothing that I feel like I should be hiding or anything. But what I'm saying is it's some unclean energy around me. So recognize when you got certain pests that pops up that you know for a fact, like water bugs, cockroaches as we call it. It's a cockroach around you somewhere. And I ain't talking about that cockroach on the floor. I'm talking about a cockroach somewhere around you. Probably one of your friends, your lover, your mother, your grandmama, them, your dad, and them, whoever. Anybody could be a cockroach. Pay attention. When you seen that cockroach and who came over right after that cockroach, you seen it. Pay attention where you seen the cockroach at, where you were heading when you finna get ready to see it. And you just never know. You supposed to see them outside. They water bugs. You supposed to see them outside. But when you see them in the house and in your cars and stuff like that, you are dealing with some filthy energy near you. Pay attention. Even flies. People say, I wish I could be a fly on the wall. Them nosy folk. You probably ain't even had the door and window open all day and not know where a big, gigantic, lazy tail fly just flying through. Why? Because somebody done spiritually sent a spy in here on you. Pay attention, y'all. So, at the end of the day, pay attention to them folks who are coming to you and going back to your arch enemies and reporting your happiness back to them so that they can try to put, darkness upon you or whatever. Don't worry about it. Just cover yourself. Put on your spiritual armor of God. How you do that? We pray. We meditate, we dance, we sing, we drink water, mind our business, we get plenty of sleep, we take our spiritual baths, we watch our inspirational speakers, we inspire people, we heal and grow our families, our children the right way. It's plenty of ways to become one with Most High God. You ain't got, not just one way. It don't matter which way, which way you take to get there, long as you get there. Okay? So, to those who are on the up and up and on the good side of karma right now, of dharma, pat yourself on the back. You have earned it and you deserve it. And for those who are on the other side of karma that is not so good, because karma is not always bad, bless you. But don't try to pull other people down into your shithole. Because you chose. You are cursed by your choices. That ain't fair to those who did their works. Don't come and try to make me mad. Don't come and try to test me. Don't come and try to question me. Don't come and try to don't. Check yourself. Because you wrecked yourself. You want to try to wreck me. I'm not going to let you. And I'm encouraging the rest of y'all, don't let them. Don't let them any longer. And if you ain't dealing with nobody that's helping you wreck yourself, don't help yourself wreck yourself. Some of you need to get out of your own damn way. Some of you ain't even dealing with no actual enemies. You dealing with the enemy within yourself. You fight yourself harder every day than you do an actual person. Everybody does. That's why I said I check myself before anybody else do. When I see that I've been triggered or I done got out of line, you know what, Seven? Hold on. You did overreact. You did overthink. You were a bit rash. You were a bit harsh. You need to go write that. You need to go fix it. I'm going to check myself. You know what, 7? That keep hurting you. What you need to do? You need to go write about that thing, girl. You need to go talk to God at this point. You need to burn it. You need to lift this up to God right now. You need to do an energy cleanse. You need to do a cord cutting. You got to cut these people loose from your auric field. Whatever I need to do to heal. I'm encouraging y'all to do the same. I'm finna get up out of here. Because I'm finna go in here and feast me something good to eat because it's my business and I deserve that. Period. Probably drink me a little whiz-eye, whatever, because this is my business. Period. Who gonna check me? Period. Okay. Y'all better sit down. So I'm telling you, especially y'all spiritual folk. I'm telling you. Your spiritual armor right now, if you can avoid drama, violence, anything negative today, do so. The hair standing up on my doggone knee over here. If you can just stay out of the way, period, today, to protect yourself, do so. Don't feel bad for it. If you got to shut your mouth and walk away from conflict, do so. You are not wrong. Do so. Okay? Do what you need to do to keep your power. Stop giving away your power. That's what I should have named this video. Don't give away your power. When you get mad at a person, you give them your power. Ask yourself when you get ready to get pissed off at a person. Are you worth my power? Nope. Goodbye. That's why I put on here, I said temperature check. Psych. Because you tried it. You tried it. You tried it. You tried it. And you feel me? And then you can come home and you can celebrate when you have passed the test. You can do that. You can pour you up a glass of wine when you done passed the test. Oh, I passed my test today because I ain't knocked nobody head loose today, y'all. So I'm going to pat myself on the back. Woo. Thank you, God. Woo. Because baby girl could have got it today. But God. But God. But God. And when I get off this video, y'all, I'm going to give the Most High God a serious praise. Because, baby, I owe it to them. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do my energy cleanse today. Because, like I said, you got the demons coming for you. You got the demons coming for you hard. So right now, go on to put on your spiritual armor of God. Put on your spiritual protection. Put your stones on. Whatever you need to do. Wrap your hair up. Whatever you need to do. Get yourself protected, baby. Don't be no fool out here. Because, baby, these demons ain't no fool. Some of them is, but some of them ain't. So we ain't going to underestimate them just because they low vibrational don't mean they stupid. So at the end of the day, you cover yourself. So when they do try it, it just repel off of you. Just like they give folk that sunscreen, which, you know, I don't use it. But they use that to repel the sun. Well, baby, you better put on your spiritual screen and repel the devil. That's what you better do. That's what you better do. Because the devil ain't playing with you. Period. I love y'all, man. When I say I love y'all with everything in me. And if I didn't, I wouldn't keep risking my energy getting up here speaking these truths for y'all. All I ask y'all to do is to share this. Share this message. Don't be stingy. Don't be afraid. Who gives a damn about what people think and who gonna look at you crazy? 7 said it and did it for you. That's all you got to worry about. The rest is history. Do your part. Spread this information because it ain't just about you. Each one teach one. A lot of the knowledge that I went through, the mud to learn and earn, a lot of the wisdom that God has given me, I get up here and I give it to y'all for free. And some of y'all get a little spoiled off of it and don't want to go and learn it for yourselves. But all she asks you to do is to share the damn video. Please do that. I love y'all with everything in me. If y'all know anybody today that's getting caught up in some mess, y'all refer them to this video, please. If it can be avoided, avoid it. And I promise you, you'll win every time. I promise you. Choose you every time. God, is it worth me losing my freedom over ignorance? Is it worth me, trying to unbalance that person, unbalancing myself, trying to unbalance that person? Is it worth it? Be mindful where you're spending your energy, whom you are spending your energy on, because not everybody is worthy of your energy. Your being around you is a privilege. Being in your aura is a privilege. Being your friend is a privilege. Be mindful of that. I'm not saying get in your ego and thinking that you're better than people. No. What I'm saying is knowing that not everybody deserves to be around you. And I mean, if their heart is unclean and impure, get the hell away from them. Because it's only going to darken yours. I promise you that. It don't matter what a person do. It's all about this. Pay attention to this. And you will find everything you need. I promise you. I promise you. What you said, being be long-winded, sister. Some folks hard of hearing. You ain't lying. You would not lying. Y'all think y'all real hard. Y'all please share this video, y'all please, because I don't want too many people out here messing up because they don't know what's going on today. I don't want anybody who's been trying to grow. You might not have been the most perfect person ever, but today or yesterday you might have decided to change and save yourself and give yourself to the Most High God and decide to grow and tap into your higher self. Your progress matters. It don't matter. It don't matter long as you progressing. You feel me? So a lot of people are spiritually ignorant right now. So this is why I'm asking y'all to share this for the people who are, so that they won't be out here led astray. If you are really part of the divine, you already gonna know what the assignment about. You already know. I ain't even got to go down into the details about it. So this is why I tell y'all, don't be stingy now. I can't be stingy. And if y'all gonna be stingy, then I'm gonna have to start being stingy, because see, I have to meet people, where they meet me. Okay? If y'all being stingy, then I got to be stingy. But if you giving, then I can give. So give me some love. I'm giving you love. I'm giving you free game. Give me free game. You feel me? You feel me? I'm trying to find doggone videos, y'all. Hey, Amber, look, I just got through talking about you, Queen. Y'all share this video. Amber, please reshare that video that we did. Please, and tag me in it. And y'all, anybody who on this live right now, I did tell y'all what that video was about. For those who missed that video, go tap on that link, please. And man, y'all watch that video and get the message out of it. You feel me? Don't get lost. Get the message out of it, because God is talking. I promise you. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up out here. Don't let these folks test your gangster and get you off out of character or derailed. Okay? Do not give them your power. Okay? Stay straight. Keep pushing. Stay in love. Love conquers all. I promise you that. Love always wins. Okay? Peace and love.